The new generation AIs don't just respond, they build, execute, and automate real tasks for you. No code, no complicated setup, and deployment in minutes. And today I'm going to show you all of this in practice, using the MiniMax agent with the new M2.7 model and also Maxclaw, which is currently the AI workspace. It's the most powerful all-in-one I've ever tested here on the channel, running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop. So, let's get to the video. What we're seeing here isn't just another chat with AI. The MiniMax agent is basically a complete workspace where you can create applications, dashboards, automations, and even entire systems with just a prompt. And the big difference now is the M2.7 model, which is already integrated into the platform. This model was specifically designed to handle complex tasks with multiple tools and longer workflows. In other words, it's not just text generation, it can plan, execute, and deliver something functional. In practice, this means you can ask for things like creating a complete website, building a system with a backend, generating interactive dashboards, or automating processes, all without writing a single line of code. In addition, it already works with an integrated tool system, can browse the web, manipulate data, and even edit interfaces directly. So, starting here with MiniMax, you want to keep track of oil prices, but not just see the current value. You want to understand trends, variations, and visualize all of this clearly. With the MiniMax agent, you can literally ask for a ready-made dashboard using a prompt like this one here. Create a responsive and modern dashboard showing the variation in the price of a barrel of oil over the last 6 months. Include line charts with daily history, moving average, percentage variation by period, and highlight the MiniMax maximum. Can it do that? It will fetch or structure the data, create the charts, build a complete interface, and deliver a fully functional dashboard. Alright, it's done. Let's see if it works. Look how cool this dashboard turned out. So you have here all those features I asked for running in real time. So, this is amazing because I don't have a static dashboard here, it's updated and all the information was gathered from the internet. They're on my panel and you can see everything is working. I have the charts, the buttons, the variations, the percentages, highs and lows and so on, all working just the way I asked. So, this here replaces hours of work with code, spreadsheets, and separate tools. That is, with just a single prompt written in natural language. In Brazilian Portuguese, I got a dashboard with this super responsive level, with up-to-date data and working perfectly. And what's even better, in less than 2 minutes. Now, if the MiniMax agent is already powerful, Maxclaw takes it to another level. It basically turns this system into an active agent, running in the cloud, always available. In other words, you don't need to leave anything open, you don't need to run it locally, and you don't need to set up a server. It's already active 24 hours a day, performing tasks automatically. And most importantly, it has long-term memory, can perform scheduled tasks, integrates with external tools, and works directly on platforms like Telegram. In other words, in practice, you create a personal assistant that will actually work for you. So, see how everything is very simple. One of the most amazing things here is the ease. You literally click Start, choose a configuration, and in a few seconds, the agent is already running. After that, you can connect your Telegram, for example, and that's basically the whole process. You will create a bot in BotFather right inside your Telegram. Once your bot is created, you'll get the token and paste that token. Here inside Maxclaw, it will ask you to confirm the connection with the pairing code, and that's it. Once that's done, you can start chatting with your agent directly on your Telegram. What does that mean? It means that now you have an AI running in the cloud, accessible from your phone, ready to perform any kind of task. Check out this scenario. Do you follow several AI profiles on X? You don't want to keep opening everything all the time. You need a bot that filters and delivers only what matters. With Maxclaw, you can create this with a super simple prompt like this one. Create a bot that monitors X profiles that talk about artificial intelligence. Extract the main news of the day, eliminate duplicates, and send me a summary with the 5 most relevant pieces of content, including links and a brief explanation of each one. That's enough for the bot to understand exactly what you want. So what will happen here? It will access the sources, filter the content, organize the information, and deliver a summary to me. Done here on Telegram, it's finished, and look at the result. I'm interacting here with my bot via Telegram, and it has already brought me a summary with the top 5 AI news stories. This is just a demonstration, but every day at 8 o'clock in the morning, it will repeat this process and send me the report without me having to do absolutely anything. Everything is done automatically. I no longer need to go on X to look for this kind of information manually because Maxclaw will do all this work for me. Well, and there's one more very important thing inside Maxclaw, the experts. Basically, they are pre-configured agents for specific tasks. You have thousands of them available. Market analysis, advanced research, content creation, task automation, and so on. You can use them as is or make your own. That is, you don't start from scratch, you already start with ready-made frameworks that solve real problems. Cool, right? What we're seeing here is a clear change. It's no longer about using AI, it's about having agents working for you. You can create tools, automate tasks, and even build entire products with practically zero code. If you want to try all of this, the link is here, in the description, and in the first pinned comment. It's really worth exploring, especially the MiniMax agent with the M2.7 and the Maxclaw, because together they become practically a complete personal automation system. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye bye.